I am frustrated beyond belief. We're talking to ourselves and you're pretending to be here. I really don't understand what's going on. Previous witness said that you guys, as an agency, act like you're deaf, dumb, and blind. And I figured you were coming here, you were going to testify before Congress, and don't dare tell anybody you testified before Congress. You're going to be subjected to violation of false advertising lawsuits. All right? You've told us nothing. And I believe that's your intention. I figured you'd leave your blindfolds and your duct tape and your earplugs behind, but you seem to be wearing them today. And instead of telling us anything, you read from the preamble of your mission statement and broke it up into 5 segments. What the heck went on? Your mission, you said, was to protect investors and detect fraud quickly. How'd that work out? What went wrong? It seems to me a private, with all of your investigators and all of your agency and everything that you all described, one guy with a few friends and helpers discovered this thing nearly a decade ago, led you to this pile of dung that is Bernie Madoff, and stuck your nose in it, and you couldn't figure it out. You couldn't find your backside with 2 hands if the lights were on. Could you explain yourselves? You have single-handedly diffused the American public of any sense of confidence in our financial markets if you are the watchdog. You have totally and thoroughly failed in your mission. Don't you get it? And now other people are investigating what you should have found out, and you're hiding behind, well, maybe we can't talk because someone else is looking at it. Well, you forfeited your right to investigate by not doing it, certainly not doing it properly or adequately. And now you're trying to tell us that because other people are looking at it, you're not going to tell us what's going on? Like hell you won't. What happened here? That's the question. Do we start with hear no evil, see no evil, or do no evil? Take your pick. I only have 5 minutes. No one better start.
Let me start with enforcement. As I said, we did an investigation, we began an investigation in 2006, and it was closed without action.
Why was it closed without action? What did you investigate? What methodology did you use?
And if in the interest
Were you suspicious when a guy had a one-man accounting firm investigating a $50 billion empire? And you keep saying alleged, alleged. This guy confessed on national television, you might have noticed.
And as I said, our objective is to actually hold him accountable in a court of law, bearing our burden.
You missed your chance.
We have a pending action, pending in the Southern District of New York.
You took action after the guy confessed. He turned himself in. Don't give yourself any pat on the back for that.
And, Congressman, every time...
Why didn't you find him is the question.
I understand your question. And we cannot answer as to the specifics. I can talk generally.
You know, if anybody made the case better than Mr. Markopoulos, and I didn't think anybody could, about you people being completely inept, you've made the case better than him.
Well, sir, I am sorry you feel that way, profoundly.
I think I'm reflecting what the American public feels. How are they supposed to have confidence that if somebody goes to you with a complaint, gives it to you on a silver platter, with all of the investigation, with all of the numbers, with all of the data, telling you exactly what he did, how he did it, and why he did it, and how he knows that, and after a period of a half a dozen or 8 years, you don't know anything.
I can only talk about what we do overall.
No, we want to know specifically. I don't know what your general purpose in life is. I don't need you to come here to tell me that you hate fraud. Hate when that happens, don't you? But you're supposed to find it out before it happens.
In enforcement, obviously, we can't, and I understand that concern. In enforcement, last year we brought 670 some odd cases. In the past 2 years, We brought 70 cases involving Ponzi schemes. In those 70 cases, close to half...
Listen, I'm sure you have medals and ribbons and stuff like that, and congratulations on all the good stuff that you've done. I don't want to belittle any of that. But this is huge. How do you miss that? And we know that there are mini Madoffs out there. They're starting to surface. You missed all of those too. But this one you were pointed at, and Mr. Marco Polo says he's going to give you another one tomorrow. He's not even giving it to you. He's giving it out to someone else because nobody has confidence in you guys anymore. Maybe the general counsel, Mr. Vollmer.